Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and today I am back with tons of Swiss Arabian fragrances to share with you. So Swiss Arabian on their website has 3 different sample kits that you can pick up. They've got one of them, I can't remember what it is, but I know that they've got this one, which is a perfume, like a spray perfume sample kit. They've got a concentrated perfume oil sample kit, and then they also have a 3rd sample kit. It's kind of slipped my mind what that one is, but I have been dying to get my hands on the perfume sample kit for a long time. This comes with 21 different fragrances in it. It comes with fragrances marketed towards men, women, and unisex, and this one is like, I want to say it's $21 or $23. However, I ordered mine while they were having a sale, which the sale may still be going on, and it was $16 plus shipping. So I ended up paying $23 altogether for this kit, making it each sample just around $1 or a little bit more than $1. So anyways, I have tons here. Grab a snack, grab a drink. This is going to be a long one. I'm going to go through all the notes and let you know how they smell. A lot of these are dupes for other perfumes, so I'm really excited to talk about those. I have found some absolute gems in here. There are at least 5 or 6 different ones that I will be purchasing full bottles of. They are so good. So let's just go ahead and jump right in because I have a ton here to talk about. I will definitely tell you whether it's marketed towards men, women, or unisex, though as we know, anybody can wear anything, whatever makes you happy. But I'll let you know how it's marketed. Just in fact, you're, like my husband and a man that doesn't like anything that smells too feminine, or you're like me that's like a woman that doesn't like anything that smells too masculine, and so forth. So the first one I want to talk about is called Pure Instinct. So I believe this is one of their newer scents that came out. I'm not totally sure about that, but let me see if I can. Okay, so Pure Instinct is marketed towards men, so this is a cologne. This is lemon, pineapple, apple, black pepper, rosemary, tuberose, galbanum, cardamom, rose, patchouli, amber, cedar, leather, vetiver, and vanilla. And on Fragrantica, this smells so good for being a men's cologne. Oh gosh, this is one that I think I'm gonna have to get a bottle of this for my husband. People on Fragrantica were comparing this to I'm not gonna say it correctly, Bleu de Chanel or Bleu de Chanel. Oh, it's beautiful. Is so good, and I haven't tested this obviously yet, and I haven't tested on my husband, but I can imagine that this one is going to be a beast. Oh my goodness, it's just stunning. And I'm not really into men's colognes too much just because I don't tend to wear any types of cologne myself. Well, I do have some in my collection, but I just don't wear a ton of them. And my husband's not really into them, though. I think I'm super excited because he's starting to get more into cologne. Ever since I started my YouTube channel, he's kind of been dipping his toes in it a little bit, and it seems like as time goes on and the more I make him test things and the more I kind of use him as a guinea pig, the more he's really getting into it. So much so that he has stolen my bottle of Crater from DUPE fragrances. Crater is a dupe or a clone of Maison Francis Kurkdjian's Grand Soir, and he has totally confiscated it from me, so I will have to buy another bottle of that. Okay, moving along. I need to quit talking because there are so many fragrances here. The next one I have is called Amaken. I'm gonna butcher these guys. I'm so sorry for that because I'm the worst. Gosh, I'm gonna spray this one because it is so good. Oh my goodness, this is one that I will definitely be buying a full bottle of. I can smell vanilla in this like immediately, though this is a floral fragrance. Oh my gosh. Now, people on Fragrantica, I think, yeah, this is the one that people on Fragrantica were, well, let me tell you the notes first. And I know a lot of people, well, not a lot, but some people don't like that I read the notes. But I want to read the notes to you guys so that you don't just have to take my word for it, that you know what is in it, what notes are in it. A lot of people know what notes work for them, what notes don't work for them, and I just want to give you the notes so that aside from my opinion, with the notes, you have all the information that you need if you wanted to sample it yourself or, you know, whatever. I just want to make sure I'm doing my due diligence so that you guys know what you're dealing with. Okay, so Amaken is marketed towards women. This is lime, blackcurrant, passion fruit, vanilla, jasmine, peony, rose, musk, cedar, and patchouli. And on Fragrantica, people were comparing this to La Vie Belle, which I do not agree with that one. I think, you know, it's in the same family, being kind of a sweet, you know, kind of a sweet perfume, but this does not have as much patchouli in it at all as La Vie Belle. And people were comparing this to Flower Bomb. Again, there's not enough patchouli in this one to smell like either of those fragrances. There's definitely other, and I made a note when I was going through this, there's definitely more notes in this than what they've got listed on Fragrantica. This definitely has something like praline, possibly strawberry or some kind of a berry, and also possibly caramel, because I can smell those. There's something giving it like a really beautiful sweetness, and I think it is one of those. I have to have this. This reminds me slightly of La Nuit Trésor by Lancôme. It's beautiful. It's along those lines though. If you like those types of fragrances, if you like fragrances that have praline and caramel and some kind of a fruity berry note, I think you would really like this one. It's so beautiful. Okay, this is gonna be long if I keep this up. Okay, the next one is another one that I adore, and this is another full bottle one that I have to have. This is called Hamsa, and this is a white floral. Oh gosh, that's another thing, guys. If you are able to, I highly recommend this sample kit to anybody. It's such a good way to test out these fragrances, to really get a feel for the house without having to just blind buy things. So I love this, and I think it's such a good deal for how many fragrances you're getting to test. Oh my gosh, this is one of my absolute favorite fragrances that came in this. This is so good. Like I say, this is a white floral. It's so beautiful. So this is, sorry, and I don't know if I said I think I did. The Amaken is, or Amaken, whatever it is marketed towards women. Hamsa, this is also marketed towards women. This is Orange Blossom, Gardenia, Mandarin Orange, Rose, Vetiver, Honey. Rose, Vetiver, and Honey, sorry. People on Fragrantica were comparing this to Elisab Le Parfum. Le Parfum, sorry. This is gorgeous. I get mostly the white floral in this, the gardenia, but it's not a dated gardenia smell. It's really, really beautifully blended with the orange blossom and the honey. This is stunning. I have to have a full bottle of this. This is probably the first Swiss Arabian. The next full bottle of Swiss Arabian that I will purchase is this one. It's so classic and beautiful and feminine. If you like your white florals, this is a must-have. It's so, so stunning. Okay, moving right along here. The next one that I have is called Attar. I can't pronounce these. I don't want to butcher things, but I don't have a choice because I can't make my mouth say it correctly. But this is Attar Al Ghutra, and this one is a men's fragrance, or it is marketed towards men. And this is a very, very oud heavy fragrance. My husband hated this one. This is not one that I would be able to use because it is very, very masculine to my nose, but it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. The quality of these fragrances for the price point is just so good. The oud in here is really beautiful. It's a masculine, woody oud. Oh, it's good. Okay, so Attar Al Ghutra is raspberry, mandarin, bergamot, oud, rose, jasmine, patchouli, woods, leather, and amber. On Fragrantica, this is compared to Tom Ford's Tuscan Leather. Though I think that I do have a sample of Tom Ford's Tuscan Leather, and this is not as heavy. I feel like this is a more wearable Tom Ford Tuscan Leather. And I know that a lot of women wear Tom Ford Tuscan Leather. Sorry, I can't make my mouth work. So if you are a woman that likes Tom Ford Tuscan Leather, I think you would really like this one. This is beautiful. It's a little bit softer and a little bit well-rounded. It's not so in your face as the Tom Ford. It's beautiful. Beautiful fragrance. Okay. Oh my goodness. The next one is the one that I am wearing today, and it's so beautiful. This is Gharaam, and this is straight up Maison Francis Kurkdjian Baccarat Rouge 540. There are so many dupes on the market now for Baccarat Rouge. This is a stunning one though, and this one is the first one that I've ever found that comes close to performing like the original, because to me the original 540 is nuclear. I can spray that on and it will last for hours and hours, and into the next day. If I spray it on clothing, it will last weeks on clothing. I've been wearing this all day today and it is still going strong. It's not quite as nuclear as the original Baccarat Rouge, but it's definitely there. So this is jasmine, saffron, amber, pine, and cedar. Those are the only notes that it has listed. I'm quite sure there are more notes than that, but that's what they have listed. And like I say, if you are into Baccarat Rouge 540, I think you will really, really enjoy this one. It's a wonderful, wonderful alternative. Okay, the next one I have is Sehr Al Sheila. So this again, oh, and the Gharaam is definitely a unisex fragrance, just like Baccarat Rouge is. But I do feel like it leans a little bit feminine, but definitely unisex. So Sehr Al Sheila is marketed towards women. And this is stunning. This is a little bit reminiscent of Shag Half Oud. So if you're into that fragrance, I think you would really enjoy this one. So this is oud, spicy notes, rose, Egyptian jasmine, Italian iris, more oud, patchouli, more oud, vanilla, and amber. And when I am going through these notes, if I keep saying the same note over again, it's because they have it listed. Some of them it's listed in the top, mid, and base. Some it's just listed in the mid and the base. So that just means that it's the same note is used in different parts of the composition. So this is beautiful. This has been compared to Guerlain Santal Royal, which I do own. I have a little mini of Guerlain Santal Royal. And it is similar. It's sweeter though, and there's definitely, I think, more rose in the Swiss Arabian. Let me go ahead and spray. The Guerlain is gorgeous. I don't know why I never talk about this fragrance. It's so, so good. Oh gosh. It smells like Guerlain though, you know what I mean? If you have a lot of Guerlain perfumes or have tested a lot of them, it's got that Guerlainness to it. Oh, it's gorgeous. So yeah, the Swiss Arabian is definitely a little bit more synthetic smelling. It's very, very rose forward. Whereas the Santal Royal, if it's got rose in it, and I think it does, it's very well blended. It's not like sticking out at all. Where when I smell the Swiss Arabian, I really, really smell the rose. This one, like I say, is a little bit more synthetic. It's sweeter. Oh, but if you want the same vibe, like the same feeling, that would be definitely a good alternative. So, yeah, we already went over the notes. And again, that one is marketed towards women, which I think it would smell beautiful on a man. Okay, the next one that I have is called, I'm not going to be able to say this. I'm just going to say Wajd because I can't imagine how this could be pronounced, but it's W-A-G-D. So Wajd, I guess. This one is... this is marketed as unisex, though to me this leans a little bit feminine, but it's definitely unisex. This is reminiscent of Casablanca. Oh gosh, which I'm obsessed with Casablanca. Oh, and this one, it's very, very similar to Casablanca, but it's different enough that I have to have a bottle of it. Oh, it's so good. It's not quite as sweet as Casablanca, but it's still very, very sweet. It still has the apple in it and the caramel in it, but it's not quite as caramel apple as Casablanca. Oh my gosh, but it's so good. It's got a little bit more oud in it than Casablanca. Okay, so though it doesn't say it has oud, but I'm quite sure it has oud because I smell it. Okay, this is apple, ripe fruits, Turkish rose, orris, patchouli, amber, musk, sweet notes, and resin. It's gorgeous. This is like Casablanca 2.0. It's stunning, but it's different enough and it's a little bit more complex than Casablanca. Oh, so good. This is like after Hamsa, this is the second bottle I'm buying. I have to have a full bottle of this. This one is also a little bit lighter than Casablanca. Oh, it's so good. If you guys like Casablanca, you will love this fragrance. So, so good. That's like a 10 out of 10. Okay, the next one that I have is called Shumoukh Al Ghutra. And this is marketed towards men. And this is beautiful. Let me get a spray of this going here. Oh gosh, I would love to smell this on a man, but my husband would never wear this because he hates oud. Oh gosh, it's so, so good. This one's really, really woody. And it's leather. This is a really good leather. This is like the inside of a brand new car leather. Oh, it's so good. Okay, so this is apple, violet, galbanum, cedar, leather, vanilla, musk. Sorry, leather, vanilla, musk, and raspberry. Oh my gosh, and this is beautiful. It is. It's like a bright, airy, but very, very clear leather. This smells like brand new leather. Like I say, the inside of a brand new car. Like top quality leather too. I mean, you can almost smell how this would feel. It's stunning. This one is has been compared to, on Fragrantica, people compared this to Memo Paris Italian leather. Stunning. So good. That's a beautiful men's fragrance. Okay, the next one I have is called Royal Mystery, and this one is marketed towards women. This one has a very strong melon note in it. I remember liking this one quite a lot, but the melon note, I want to say, never really went away, and I'm not a huge fan of melon in perfumery unless it's watermelon. But like honeydew or that kind of melon, oh gosh though. Oh gosh. Okay, yeah, this is a full bottler. I have to have this one. It's so good. I bet in the spring and summer. Oh, it's so good. It's sweet. Oh, this is, again, marketed towards women, but anybody could wear it. I'm going to quit saying that because I've already been very clear that I feel like anybody can wear anything that makes them happy. But this is pear, melon, and you really smell the pear. Oh, the pear is very present. Pear, melon, freesia, rose, musk, patchouli, amber, and rhubarb. I love rhubarb in perfume. It's so beautiful, and this one on Fragrantica was compared to Montal Intense Cafe. Now, I thought Intense Cafe had a coffee note in it. This does not have a coffee note that is listed. I did use Fragrantica to find out the notes for these because I could read the reviews and I could also see what other people thought it smelled like, whereas I wouldn't be able to do that on the Swiss Arabian website. But this is gorgeous. This might have a little bit of a coffee note to it. It's beautiful, it's fruity, it's airy, it's sweet, it's very unique smelling. This is not like a run-of-the-mill fruity fragrance. This is gorgeous. I love it. I have to have a full bottle of that one as well. Okay, the next one that I have is, I think this is one of their newer ones. I'm not totally sure, but I think, and it's called Wild Spirit. So this is marketed towards women. That's so beautiful. So Wild Spirit. This one I am going to have to test on my skin. I have not tested on my skin yet, and after I test on my skin, I'll see if I need a full bottle of this. There's something very, there's something very prominent in this. Okay, so this is orange, green notes, bergamot, tuberose, jasmine, fruity notes, vanilla, sandalwood, orris, and musk. So it's the tuberose that I'm smelling, but there's something combined with the tuberose that is making it smell almost a little bit like melon, but not. It's really, really beautiful smelling. Very unique, floral, fruity, light, sweet, and I have a feeling that on my skin this one's gonna sing. It's beautiful. I love it. Okay. The next one that I have is called Primal Code, and this one is marketed towards men. It's beautiful. This is another one that I believe was compared to Bleu de Chanel, and yeah, it was. I couldn't tell you if I prefer this one or the Pure Instinct more. I think I might like the Pure Instinct more. Yeah, I do. The Pure Instinct smells a little bit cleaner and crisper than this one, though this is still really beautiful. So Primal Code is pink pepper, cardamom, mint, violet leaf, sage, melon, cinnamon, pineapple, lavender, vanilla, oud, cedar, and amber wood, I'm sorry. It's really beautiful, but like I say, there's something not quite as clean smelling as the Pure Instinct, which I think I prefer. Still a really nice man's cologne though. Okay, the next one that I have is, and then now I don't have individual boxes. They came in these little packs, and you open it up and then there are all your samples. Everything came beautifully packaged. They shipped quickly, so yeah. Okay, the next one is Shag Half Oud, which I adore. I do have a larger decant of this, and I love it. This is very reminiscent of Oud Bouquet by Lancome. So beautiful. I enjoy this more than Oud Bouquet though. There's something about this that to me is just better. Oh, it's beautiful. So this is a unisex fragrance, and this is oud, saffron, rose, praline, vanilla, and more oud. Beautiful. Lancome Oud Bouquet. Okay, the next one I have, and I still have 9 more to go, so I'm going to try and speed it up. The next one I have is called Ode Maknoon. And this one is marketed towards men. And oh gosh, this one is really pretty. This is a really nice men's cologne. Okay, so this one is pepper, rose, oud, amber, and musk. This is very, very oud heavy. The oud is the most dominant note here. It is not overpowered by the rose. I get a little bit of the pepper, but it's not too peppery. Oh, and the amber. This is beautiful. There's a brightness in here, and so I suspect that there's some kind of a citrus in the top. This is a good one though. Really, really beautiful. I don't think I got one in my pack here that I just hated. Okay. Next, we are going to talk about another Shaghaf Oud. So there are 3 or 4 in the Shaghaf Oud line, and this is Shaghaf Oud Aswad. So good. Okay, let me get my little paper strip here. So this one is much more complex than the original Shaghaf Oud. This has a lot more going on in it. But it's so good. Oh gosh. Okay, so this is unisex again. This is woody notes, saffron, thyme, rose, coriander, cumin, more rose, jasmine, incense, patchouli, more oud, musk, sandalwood, leather, more oud, and amber. And this one on Fragrantica was compared to Dolce & Gabbana Velvet Tender Oud, which I have not smelled. This is much less rose than Shaghaf Oud. This is a beautiful, very smooth leather. This is classy smelling. This is very expensive smelling. The leather is the most dominant note to my nose in this. It's so, so well blended though with the leather and the oud and the rose. It's gorgeous. The saffron is done perfectly in here. Thyme, coriander. Oh, it's gorgeous. I would love to smell this on a man. I'm going to test this on my skin because I don't feel like it's too masculine that I couldn't wear it. Oh gosh, but I love that one. After I test that one, I'll see if I want a full bottle of it. And the thing about these fragrances is they are so affordable. Okay, so like $40 a bottle affordable. They're so good too. Okay, the next one that I have is Shaghaf Oud. Nope, that's not it. Shaghaf Oud Abyad. I hope I'm saying that right. Okay, this. This is again unisex. This is my least favorite one. I think out of everything that I got, I think this is my least favorite because this has a very, very heavy herbal note in it. This has oregano in it, and that is the most prominent note to my nose. And to me, I associate oregano with like pizza and Italian food and just not anything I would want to smell like. It's really nice though, and it's really well done for what it is. So this is bergamot, oregano, pimento seeds, amber, citrus notes, olibanum, myrrh, opoponax, oud, smoke, leather, and patchouli. Sorry, patchouli and sandalwood. But to me, I just smell the oregano and the smoke and the leather. It's a little too much for me. This would probably smell amazing on a man. So this is supposed to be a pretty spot-on dupe for Amouage Interlude Man. So if you like that fragrance, I think you would really like this one, because people on Fragrantica were saying that it really smells very similar, especially in the dry down. Okay, I need to speed this up because I've got a lot more to go. Okay, the next one is my beloved Casablanca. I was so hoping to get a sample of Valencia because that's the only one in this line that I haven't smelled yet. And my Instagram friend Jennifer she bought a bottle of Valencia, and she said it's kind of masculine. I really want to test that one though. Casablanca is gorgeous. I have talked endlessly about this on my channel, so I'll be quick with this one. This is a unisex fragrance. This is apple, grape, patchouli, iris, white woods, musk, amber, caramel, suede, and Peru balsam. This is caramel apple, sweet, sticky caramel apple in a bottle. It's stunning. I love Casablanca. I cannot say enough good things about it. So that is that one. Okay. The next one that we're going to talk about is called Neuf. And this is marketed towards women. Oh, it's really nice. I gotta let this one dry down a little bit. Oh, it's good. It's really good. So Neuf is lemon, grapefruit, bergamot, amber, pepper, palisander rosewood, more amber, and cedar. And this one has been compared to Montal Velvet Flowers. I have never smelled that before, but this is stunning. This is, there isn't any sweetness in this. This does not, it's not floral. It smells like what Casablanca has in the base. It's like if you, it's as if you took Casablanca and took all the sweetness out of it and added just a touch of spice to it. Oh, this is beautiful. Really, really beautiful. So yeah, that's probably the best I can describe it. It's citrusy, it's beautiful. That one's really, really nice. Okay, the next one I have is called Imperial Arabia. This is another unisex fragrance. Oh gosh, I love this. Oh, this is a good one. So Imperial Arabia is grapefruit, lavender, artemisia, incense, spices, leather, apricot, orris root, oud, cedar, musk, ambergris, and vanilla. This is stunning. If this one works with my skin chemistry, this is another full bottle I'm going to have. This is really, really unique smelling. This didn't have, I think, any reviews on Fragrantica, so I'm not sure if this smells like something else. It doesn't smell like anything that I've ever smelled before. But again, this is very, very lightly sweet. It's not overly sweet. It's citrusy. It's beautiful. You can smell the lavender and the grapefruit, the incense. The leather is very subdued in this. The leather gives it a beautiful, like, creamy, leathery vibe to it, but it's very classy and it's very subdued. It's not like loud and in your face. It's beautiful. I love it. You can smell the vanilla in the base. This is a stunner. Again, really very unique. Beautiful leather fragrance. I don't like I don't like overly leather fragrances. Like, I don't want to walk around smelling like the interior of a leather car or something like that. But this is like the perfect amount of leather. It just adds like a touch of class. It's beautiful. So that's that one. I need to stop. I'm getting too into these and I'm going to be here forever. Okay, we have 3 more to go. This next one is called Mudamayas. This one is marketed towards men. This one got really bad reviews on Fragrantica, I believe. Yeah, this one got very, very bad reviews on Fragrantica. It's pleasant enough, but it does smell quite synthetic. It's not horrible. Like, people really hated it on Fragrantica, but I don't think it's that bad. This is orange, pine, clove, cardamom, cedarwood, cashmere wood, vetiver, oud, amber, and musk. There's nothing spectacular about it. It's not like a scrubber, I don't feel like. There's something in here though. It's almost got like a melon scent to it. But there's nothing in the notes that say melon, so I'm not totally sure if it's like maybe two notes playing off of each other that are kind of making it smell like that. It's not horrible. It's not great. I wouldn't want to smell it on my husband, so. Okay, the next one is called Recon, and this is another one that is marketed towards men. Maybe this is the one that got so much hate. Yeah, I think it's this one that got so much hate, and I actually kind of like it. Leave it to me. It does kind of smell like a bathroom cleaner though, and people were saying it smelled like a bathroom cleaner. Yeah, I'm getting bathroom cleaner vibes. I think I like it just because it smells pleasant, but if I smelled this on somebody, it would probably smell like a bathroom cleaner. Okay, so, which means that the Mood Amaya's one is not the one that everybody hated on. That one's probably fine. Okay, this one is grapefruit, lime, lotus, oud, amber. I think that's it. Grapefruit, lime, lotus, oud, and amber. Heavy, heavy grapefruit. And there was one person that was reviewing this on Fragrantica, and they said that this smells deep, dark, and dank. And it does. It's as if you were dealing with wet oud. And that's exactly what it smells like. It smells wet and dank. It really does. It's interesting though. It does smell kind of like a bathroom cleaner, but it's not that bad. Like, there's something about this that's kind of keeps you coming back. Like, I want to keep sniffing this. I don't know. It's a men's cologne though, so it's interesting. Okay, and then the very last one is one that is marketed towards women, and this is called, I'm going to butcher this one. This one's really, Body tack. I know I'm going to butcher it. I will link all of these below though. And I'll put like hyperlinks so that you can click and it'll take you to it. Okay, this one is marketed towards women. This is amber, pepper, musk, woodsy notes, animal notes. And I'm not totally sure what animal notes are, like maybe civet or something like that. On Fragrantica, this one was compared to Amouage Baja, as well as Montal Honey Oud, which I'm guessing this probably has honey in it. This is nice. This is not something that I would want to wear, but it is really nice. It's well made, it's well blended, it's smooth. It's a really pretty fragrance, though it's not my cup of tea. Okay, so anyways, guys, if you stuck through this, thank you so much. I hope I didn't bore you. I hope this was helpful for you. If it was, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!